Hi, this is Terry.
And Tyler.
We're from Get Wet Sailing, and we have a little problem with our mast. We actually broke the plastic wheel inside of our mast.
Yep. This is just a single style masthead wheel. As you can see, we don't have a comp tip on our boat, but we've already drilled out the rivets that hold on the masthead, and now we're going to show you what we can do to fix the wheel inside.
So we're about ready to begin our project, and here's what you will need. A dowel, and I'll show you why later, a scrapped piece of 2x4, and a drill press, and several bit sizes. And we'll give you that information at the end of the video. But if you don't have a drill press, you probably really shouldn't try to work this project. I would take it to a machine shop and have them drill it out for you. But if you have a drill press, you can definitely do this work. Well, you notice that because this is flared, it's not going to lay flat, and so we're going to get a 2x4 so that this will lay flat on that 2x4, and we won't have this rocking around. It'll make it a lot more stable when we're working on this project. So what I'm going to do is line up the masthead with the drill bit that fits into the center of the masthead, and I'm going to lock the drill press into that place, and I'm going to clamp down the 2x4. This makes sure that the masthead itself is lined up vertically with the drill bit and the drill press. So now I can release this, take off this bit, now the next step in this is to drill a hole for the dowel. So now I've got a dowel that is going to fit into the bottom of the mast head, and so I'm going to cut it off so that just a little bit of this dowel is exposed. I'm going to pound it into the hole. So I've put the dowel into the scrap piece of 2x4, and I've cut a kerf into the dowel. Now I'm going to put the masthead over the top of the dowel to keep it lined up, and especially to keep that rivet in there from turning. And I want it to be pretty well in there so that it won't rotate, and it'll hold this piece in. Because when you're using the drill press, there's a tendency for it to turn that around. That's why you really need to do this with the drill press. So, now we need to set up the drill to drill that piece out. Aha! Did you get that? Alright, so we did it. We drilled off the top of that. Now we're ready to knock out this machined rivet. This is what it looks like on the other side. Ta-da!
Alright, we just showed up at our machine shop, and so let's go in, take a look, and see what they can do for our wheel here, see how they turn out. So let's go inside, get this taken care of. As you can see, we just got back from the machine shop, where we have our finished wheel here. Looks pretty good compared to the old one, and he put the appropriate grooves in it and things like that. So we're ready to put this in now. And as you can see, we kind of cleaned up the masthead a little bit here and gave it a little bit of a polish just for fun. So as you can see, this is what we're going to do for the middle here to keep that wheel in place. We have the screw and a shaft that just screw together. Makes a nice clean look without having too many extra threads on the end or things like that. And then to give it a little more space so it fits in the wheel nicely, we have this little plastic wheel here, and we picked these up for about $2 or less at our local hardware store.
So we had to modify this nylon spacer a little bit. I had to drill it out to fit the aluminum post and cut it off. But anyway, this post, the nylon goes inside the post like this, and of course we need to figure out if this is going on the right side or not.
Got the halyard.
We need to put this line through here first.
Oh, we do.
This will be fascinating video. Here we are. We've got our wheel back in place. We've got our pin in with the nylon bushing that's in there, and we're ready to put it back on to the top of our mast. So kind of an interesting project. Took us a little bit to get this done, but it's going to be perfect.
Well worth it.
Yep.
From all of us here at Get Wet Sailing, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Terry.
Go out and get wet.
Sailing.
I thought we were just saying to go out and get wet.
Yeah, go out and get wet. Mmm, tasty.